Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this week's episode of Exodus After Dark. Here along with me, Red Knight.
Hi.
Fuck's sake. Monster.
Keep gaming. Hello, lads.
Camel.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi.
I'm almost done.
Nova.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Anyway,
Hello.
Well,
not that
we
eventful,
have a
but
co-host
kind of.
this time, right? We have a co-host. My clacky keyboard.
No.
Because I'm gaming right now.
Oh, special guest, clacky keyboard. All the homies have them.
Sorry.
No,
I gotta turn Spotify off. Oh my lord. This is going interesting already, boys. Alright,
First question of the
anyway.
day. What's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy? Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, no cap.
M&M's.
Happy All Saints Day, by the way, because all y'all probably don't even know what All Saints Day is.
I do
I
know
know
All Saints
of it,
Day,
I just don't-
asshat.
I know
It's
that's
the
the
whole
thing,
reason you have Halloween. You know what Halloween
Oh,
is, right?
yes, Halloween
yes,
is
yes,
old.
yes, I do. Yes,
So
I
it's
do.
pretty much Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
just
Halloween
fancy
is
words.
All Hallows Eve.
All
Hallows
Eve,
Day
Yeah, I know that.
is All Saints Day. So
Yes, I knew the first part.
What's-
I didn't know
what's the
the
point?
second part. Okay, anyway, can we be done with this now?
No, I want to go around and talk about everybody's favorite candy because it was
okay,
Halloween.
Okay.
M&M's.
Sour Patch Kids.
I'd rate that. I'd rate that.
Ten?
What kind? What kind? The regular or the watermelon? Or like any of the other
Regular.
ones?
Okay, I did the watermelon was, but I had it too much, and so it just kind of got old.
That's fair. I can rate that. Red Knight, favorite candy.
I mean,
Scotch.
probably. I mean, yes, yes, accurate.
Candy
Yes!
brandy.
Yes.
Candy brandy. It's
Don't
where it's
ever do
at.
that again. Oh my god.
Oh wait, actually, real talk. My favorite candy is 1800 filled chocolate
Boomer.
pieces. 1800's a tequila. So yeah,
I'm sure
tequila
it is.
filled chocolate is actually my favorite.
Definitely not a
Okay,
drunk.
what were you gonna
Okay.
say?
Okay, my turn.
No, I
never-
forgot they
never-
existed for a second, but they literally are amazing. Like they
I
taste
never
great.
okay.
shared with the class.
Then share with the class.
Honestly, Sour Patch Kids, I've been pretty, digging into those lately. Those are pretty pog champ. But one of my favorites, Airheads. You
Oh.
can't beat them. Oh.
Boxed
That's an
wine.
internet.
Hell yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, let's get on to
Pros.
this. Let's get on to
We
the
start
show.
with the actual, yeah.
Alright, anyway.
I only
Novice.
started
I don't
playing
think. Does anybody
Overwatch.
here even care about Novice? Can we just make this an intermediate
Lol
podcast?
W yeah, let's just make it the intermediate podcast because like I'll be honest, my energy for novice until playoffs is non-existent.
I
Hey,
Guys,
Spongy's-
Novice sucks,
Spongy's
but like
amazing.
Wisdom is kind of good. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean
That's
Wisdom,
all you
need to know.
Geo, Edinburgh, the rest of the league exists. We expect OTW to
That's
maybe
it.
do something in the playoffs. Hopefully, maybe, probably not. Intermediate now is actually the most interesting division, not close.
Not
So
even
we'll,
close.
so we'll just say
After
no,
this-
not
I
after
mean,
this
till
week.
not gonna
playoffs.
lie, Expert
Yeah.
is pretty juicy.
Is
Expert
it
is just
because
full of
like isn't
memers.
like the isn't
It's
it
a
like
shit ton
just
of
two
memers.
teams?
Yeah, it's
I
like
know,
two
but
teams. It's
SFG is kind of
Newt
god tier, but they kind of throw,
and-
so it's like,
Are they still
Isn't it-
throwing? I thought they only throwed the one time.
I don't know. I just know they got reverse sweep, probably on purpose.
Swept.
reverse swept.
Same thing.
I mean, the big thing about Expert is Pascal is just built different, bruh. Pascal is a god.
True.
Yeah, he's tough 100 with those other 499 people. He's definitely built a difference.
Have you seen the clips of this man on Zen? Like, put some respect on my man's name. Holy shit.
I mean, he's named after a lizard from a Disney movie. I'm the gecko.
Yes, because that's totally
No,
the
it's a
only place the
chameleon.
name Pascal has been used before.
yeah. I'm pretty
Yeah.
Pascal's.
pretty sure.
Oh no.
Okay,
Have you ever heard of this thing called
intermediate, guys.
Pascal's
Intermediate.
wager?
Intermediate.
Intermediate.
Yeah,
It is
intermediate.
time. Let's start off with the elephant in the room. The kings have fallen.
Oh
The
wait,
lad
I was
himself.
traded again.
But yeah,
That's
for
true.
context,
I went from
Kyle was
Cap to
traded
Maul.
again.
And then lost
You
to
may
Cap.
continue. I
But
don't care,
anyway,
I told them
Mob
to.
lost to capitalism, so they're actually looking like kind of a threat now. Well, not a threat, but like they're there. They showed up for a game. They're like- they're-
Can I
they're-
wait? Let me talk about that game. Because I got 0% excuses, right? Like my expectation with literally every team in the league is that we're better than them and that we should, if not we should 3-1 at worst. We should 3-0 most of the time. And the reality has been for like 3.5 weeks. Like if you go back and you look at our play, like fundamentally, our first 3 weeks versus the last 3 weeks have been very, very different.
How so?
We've gotten sloppy. Like we've been sloppy since since before DC. Like I would say after obligation we got mega sloppy.
I mean, yeah.
Like our shadow dive execution's not there, our rotations aren't there. I could point to literally every player on my team, including myself, who like threw versus cap in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not gonna go into specific. Like I mean, you know, like if anyone who does a VOD review of that, if anyone goes back and watches, you know, there were multiple fights we didn't ult correctly. Like there was some fundamental macro misunderstanding on KR that was really bad. But you know, and I think the only thing that the team really feels right now is that like this week. I think the only team we would not have lost to this.
The only team we wouldn't have lost to is who? My internet died.
Oh, the bench.
Okay.
Every other team, I feel like if they had played us this specific week with the quality that we put forward in terms of effort and execution, would have beaten us. So, so like credit to Cap for like doing what they had to do to get the dub. Right, Gamester had a really, really strong game. They pocketed the shit out of Shinx the entire match. Like it was all really good stuff. However, I'm just gonna be honest. I think that's more the story here is like me and Mob failing, not capitalism succeeding. That's my take on it. Like,
yeah,
and I'll just be 100% honest. I have like, I mean, as long as I'm in the server, I have no intention of losing anymore. Like, fuck everybody. Like, I'm here for a championship. It's my turn to start. It's my turn to like fucking get this shit done. So like,
Look at the screen. Look at the camera.
Yeah, brother.
Get it close.
like fuck all the people, dude. Like,
right here, baby.
Actually, and also
right
I'm gonna
here.
just say it. Shinx,
Camera,
y'all are gonna
look at
get
the camera.
rolled in the first round. I don't care who the fuck you play. You guys are trashed here. If you think that you like are something because you won one fucking game.
Yeah, Shinx
Like
needs
you're
to-
such
We
a
really hated her
shithole,
wall,
bro.
didn't we?
The rest of Cap was fine about it, but Shinx really needs.
Yeah, like loved everybody on Cap, but fuck Shinx, bro. Like yeah,
Yeah.
now it's personal,
Hey,
dude.
I got
Game.
pocketed. Woo!
Yeah, dude. Fuck this kid. Like
I'm looking for
I'm sorry.
who out Shinx.
Yeah, fucking A, dude.
You
Like,
wanna
and,
go
and leave my player's name out of your mouth, dude. Especially when like you guys came off a win, like you get all butthurt that people didn't boost you more in the power rankings. Come on, bruh. Like, leave my people out of it. Like, you don't know anything about what was going on. Like, so leave my people's name out of your mouth. Like, talk to me all you want, but fuck you, dude. Anyway, sorry. Shinx, because I know Shinx watches this, because his ego can't let anyone say anything about this league without him knowing about it. So, you know, like, he's gonna hear what I had to say. Like, fuck that dude.
Well,
Anyway,
hey,
so yeah, but
I
the rest of
think half the
capitalism,
league
GG's.
agrees with you.
Yeah, I know. The rest of capitalism, GG's. Seriously, like y'all did what you had to do. Gamester had an exceptional game. I mean that, and so did Rockcrafts. Like
Yes,
those are the
very
standout. Those are the standout players to me. I felt like they were the ones that did the most to make
Slick
sure
did
that
really
Shinx
good.
didn't feed. Slick did do really good. That's true as well. So, and that was obviously like a transition for them to be able to play. So, a lot of people deserve credit. Shinx, you don't get shit from me. So, like, fucking cry. Anyway, so. But yeah, in terms of Mob, like, we'll be alright. Like, the worst that will happen is that we'll lose one more game, maybe to GZG, and then whatever, playoffs are here, we'll have the full roster, and that's where my head's at. Like, whatever, dude. Everything's losable, but we have the capability of 3-0ing every single team in this league, so.
PC content 3-0.
Oh, wait.
DC content 3-0? No
I
question
mean, yeah,
about it.
CC's looked like a mess every time I scrim them now.
C is like dead. See,
Yeah.
I've inside source dead. Like they're just gone. After Repeat Advantage left, it's of course
Listen,
nothing more of a shell of nothing.
listen.
Well,
here's
yeah,
what,
and they don't have
here's what I have to say. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy Feet 4. So spoiler alerts, they shot the penguin, okay? And this penguin name is Content Credence.
I like it. That's funny.
Haha, funny.
Okay,
a joke.
this you're gonna love talking about this one.
Okay.
We owe obligation. Where's the my 6?
Okay, I'm gonna say
Shit on.
Listen,
Shit on.
no, shut up, dude. I'm gonna say it's
Oh, I didn't play.
a complete lack of fundamentals, just out the window. Like, if that makes sense. Like,
Yo, this bye week fucked like half of the league, bro.
I wouldn't say that. I think it was what was happening specifically. As of the scrim before, shit happened, and yeah, I mean that's all I can really say. I don't want to leak anything, but shit happened. People were mad, and yeah.
I mean, and
Saying you guys lost to obligation is not a leak. Oh, guys, we
No,
said
no.
Not
oh.
that dumbass.
No. Just in general, behind the scenes, shit happened. It
Yeah.
should be fixed soon, but we really we need to get together and actually practice those fundamentals and not do shit that we haven't done, and just keep doing that over and over again. Because we need to focus on what we need to focus on and not focus on much else right now.
Quick question. What tier lists are actually updated? Because I'm scrolling through them right now.
Slimal, Stormson, Grasshopper put a list together.
Casual derp did it.
Yeah.
Just check tier list discussion, you'll find a couple.
Wait, did everyone just die?
No?
Or did my Discord
No.
die?
I think it was
No one-
Discord,
Die.
buddy.
Yeah,
Die.
this was
Was it-
kind of
were
weird.
you guys
Chan.
talking the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, we were.
Okay, well,
Okay,
Discord
well,
died.
the next game we don't even really need to discuss. It was a 3-0 against the bench.
Actually, we kind of do. Bench really surprised me. They kind of
Oh.
came out and showed up. Actually,
Oh,
yeah, they
cool.
played really well. So the next 2
They would've
weeks
played
are
better
really
if
going to
they
be
had
make or break for them to see if they can actually get shit done against whoever they play next. But they probably won't be able to. They're going up against. Who are they even going up against the next
Mob.
2 weeks?
Mob,
Okay, so they
then
won't be able to make a playoff spot.
Mob,
However, if
then,
this is if where they're at right now is where they started out at the beginning of the season, they would be in a much better position. I'm not gonna lie,
I think
because
they can beat
they
Content.
definitely showed up. A little bit. I think they'll beat Content as well, but like they really showed up. I thought it was a lot closer than what I wanted it to be, but we still won, so on and so forth. But they were there. They were a team. They actually looked like they could play the game.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're definitely preparing for the bench like they're a team, like they're a threat. So, I mean, that's how we're preparing for that the rest of the season. Because I'm just,
He's over.
dude, I'm not here to lose. Like, fuck the noise. Like, I
Oh, Sag. Jerry's number 7 on Flex DPS. That's bullshit.
wait. Jerry's number 7. He got ranked.
He
Yeah.
played.
No, I know, but like, I love Jerry. All right, this is not me hating Jerry because I love
Well,
Jerry.
yeah,
He's a
but
homie.
if he like played and no
He-
one else
okay,
for that
listen,
role played,
he-
then he has to be ranked.
He might not be like the smartest player in the world, but in that game, he's definitely better than a 7. Like,
I would,
like,
Watch the
I would have
game.
to watch it back again. That's what my take on it.
And
It-
he was also playing through lag, so that's one thing.
Yeah, no, and
Well,
that's
but
fine.
no one's gonna know
but that still impacts how you like. Again, like this is not coming from somebody who's like anti-Jerry, you know. So, no, I'm just saying.
Oh
Like, I'm
yes, the
do
classic
we really know that
anti-Dare.
though?
no. Oh, come on, man. Like he was a teammate. I love the dude. Improvement and the truth are like my 2 highest values though, and like he has a lot of work to do. So that's my opinion on Jerry. I love him, and he can do it. He's more than capable, you know. Just he has to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, indeed. So wait, was that all the games? I'm trying to remember. How many
Yeah,
games
that's all
we
the
talked
games.
about now? That was all the games. Okay.
You'd have to do a prediction.
So
Versus
here's
Captain
actually I have a discussion question. We're gonna change things up,
Oh.
and I'm not really gonna give much input because this is more for y'all than it is for me.
Monster!
Do
do you
you
want?
think the loss to capitalism warrants there being a new number 1?
No.
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 Not
I mean,
yet.
you don't just like beat the best team and then all of a sudden you're the best. You're the
No, I'm not
best,
saying
like,
capitalism. I'm not saying capitalism number 1. I'm saying any of the other contenders.
No.
I really
Because
don't
I'm
think so.
saying GZG is a step closer, but not there yet.
Okay. I mean,
How
yeah,
I feel.
that makes sense. That makes sense to me too. I mean, GZG now is like the only other 4-in-1 team, right? It's like Mob and GZG now.
Mm-hmm. And now we
I'm-
are
I'm-
officially the number 2 team in the league with a better map differential than MI6.
Progress.
True.
I was stating a fact. Why are you being a bitch about it?
I said nothing.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Also, do we think Obligation continues to do well?
They played.
Maybe. What do they play? Wait, give me a
I
second.
think so.
They
I
play
think
con.
that
They
they're
can beat content. They can put up a fight against.
I think
Depends.
DC's a winnable. I think DC's a hard winnable.
No, it's winnable.
I think it's very
DC's a
winnable.
hard winnable. Like,
With the
DC
way-
washed. They've
with
been
the
washed
way-
for a
Yeah,
little.
DC's very
Oh, it was
mediocre.
not-
I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
I
we
don't
kind
think
of
DC's
And the
washed.
The only thing that
Like,
gave me
so-
hesitation is Nev.
I don't think they're washed. I think they're mediocre, and Obligation is getting better than they could beat a mediocre team.
Okay.
I think the
so-
biggest thing is that they're being caught out on their supports being mediocre specifically. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, Obligation. They don't like meta, right? Or like meta. With
Or the old meta.
contenders being the only thing that is alive right now, it is our only source of information for what the pros are playing. Therefore, they're going to start to realize that they can pretty much do whatever the hell they want, and it's still going to work. I don't know why they didn't just keep sticking with it, because it would have worked anyway because of this patch. Like, everything is up in the air right now, and nothing is too overtuned, nothing is too good, nothing is too bad. You can win with legit anything right now. Like,
Yeah,
contenders all throughout. It's ball, diva, solo carry characters. You got that Tracer, you got the Pharah, you got the Echo, Mercy, Lucio, so on and so forth. It's just so much shit that's happening right now that like they can
Well-
just twist into their own little meta or like team
Yeah.
comp, and they can actually perform really
Can-
well on it.
and actually, you know, I was talking about this a little bit in the pre-show, but like, basically, right now, the thing that's hard too is that people think about contenders the way they think about Owl in terms of organization, coordination, and team success. When in all reality, it's like about half the teams and contenders that have like consistent coaching, right?
Yeah.
And not all of them are at the same level. So, you know, a lot of these solo carry heroes, because they're more viable than they've ever been, and we don't have a clear-cut meta, like it's gonna take the like Owl coming back for us to really interpret this patch correctly. So what this means is like team fundamentals and individual player skill are going to matter more than it's ever mattered before. I personally am still a strong advocate for Shadow Dive, but I just don't think it's good in every single map anymore. I promise you're still going to see you're still going to see Mob Mentality run it a lot. It's a very flexible composition. It can do a lot of different things. I think Primal's value as an ultimate has gone up in this patch.
Yeah,
Particularly with Baptiste coming back. I think
A lot of
that-
burst damage has been dropped off as well, so that kind of helps a
what
lot.
did they add to Monkey?
no context, right? In context, like
Oh.
Primal got
How
better,
does
right?
that
Because
help Monkey? Yeah.
well, it's not even like it helps Monkey. I'm saying it makes Primal
Affect
specifically.
Monkey.
Okay, so Baptiste is better now. I think we'd all agree. Baptiste is a much better hero
Mhm.
now, right? So Baptiste is very bad against Monkey, specifically, because Immortality doesn't interact well with Primal, right? Cleave damage cleans up Immortality field. Like, there's a lot of pressure Monkey can apply to that hero. Ball Monkey is like a certain strategy you could run. Ball Diva is something you can run. Both those characters don't do a good job of pressuring Primal or whatever. Also, like, Anna's in a much more viable position. Again, that helps Monkey Primal. So like I'm saying, like I'm just saying that like there's a lot going on this patch that makes other heroes better than they've been. I think the Brig buff and the context of all these dive heroes like Ball and stuff being viable makes Brig much better than she has been up to this point. And also her ultimate is still busted, by the way, in case anyone didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
100%. I've been
holy
playing
shit.
Brig
1,000,000%.
somewhat
It's crazy.
Like I'm on the verge of saying if I want to like climb to diamond on support, I'm just gonna one trick Brig to
Oh,
diamond
Yeah.
because
no,
like
you
you
don't.
Yeah, you
100%
can do it.
can. You
You can do
easy
it again.
Easy clap.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
I mean,
even
this-
think
Might
that's a
have to
bad
do that
thing.
this
Like
weekend.
Brig is in a very good place. I don't think she's.
Oh yeah,
OP
no,
in
we
any
agree. I think
way. Like
she. You have to know what you're doing. You have to like
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
engage your
100%.
brain,
Mhm.
You have to have like a
engage your brain
shred of
on-
game sense.
and you gotta make sure you aren't feeding. Which, like, if you just played Brig like on the patches where she was overtuned, right? You'll feed if you play Brig on this patch.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot of stuff like that. I still think, honestly, the biggest loser has to be Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look at all the heroes that are look at all the
The
tanks. that are like
Literally-
in favor right now.
The only time I ever see our team, honestly, and this is kind of least, but not really, because I'm the coach and I don't really care. The only time I ever really see Reinhardt being played right now is on Legion Control Center or Mecha Base. Only time that I'll like ever envision my team playing that at all.
Yeah,
Like that's just all it is.
I mean, I think he's fine on KR still.
Obviously, yeah, that's King's Row.
And,
It's
and
classic
I
Raw.
think if you play like at a high tempo, like if you play like Ryan Diva, you can play at a high tempo and beat Pig's Feet pretty easily.
We gotta get
But
your
yeah,
DPS
but like,
into shit,
but
though.
like pound for pound, right? In terms of tanking,
Oh, let's
he's
not
just
say pound for pound. I watched the goddamn countdown. Wanna pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound.
Oh, that's true.
Pound for pound.
LMAO, true. Okay, no, but like I'm just saying, like the amount of value he brings to the table, like just when you put one character up against another, like at the tank position, he just isn't where he needs to be.
That's completely correct. Yeah.
To compete with like particularly Ball, Sigma, and Diva. And even Monkey, right? Monkey. The only reason Monkey is insane again is because I think Primal is probably one of the most powerful tank ultimates in the game in the current patch because of how many like carry supports are viable, and traditionally carry supports get countered by Monkey Primal pretty effectively. So, but I mean, for me, I just call this exciting because now we get to see how flexible the rest of the league is, right?
Oh yeah.
So, okay, we can do power rankings. I just wanted to have that quick, like, two-part conversation. One about, whether or not we think Mob Mentality is still the number one team, coming from you guys, not me. And whether or not, how you think the meta shapes up. So that was good. Who wants to go first?
Are we doing predictions and then tier list? Or are we doing tier list?
No, I would say we just do power rank. Like, we don't have to do a tier list for every position. We just need to do power rankings.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Let's just do power rankings first, then predictions.
Okay. I can do it real quick. So I'm gonna say Mob, GZG, MI6, Ob, DC, Cap, CC, and Bench.
I got you next.
Okay.
Mob GZG. Very close. Very, very close. Obligation. Do I? Yeah, I will. Obligation number 3, MI6, Cap. Who am I missing? DCCC and Bench.
DCCC and Bench. All right.
I
Kyle,
will
do you want to go?
Mob, GZG, MI6, Cap, Obligation, DC, and Bench.
Nova, you
Nova?
got anything
Nova,
there?
you gonna go?
Clickety clackety.
What? Wait, no. Give me a second.
Okay. I will go. Mob Mentality 1. Barely. We don't deserve it, but we're 1. Cool. Guangzhou 2. Probably deserve 1 more than we do. I have I just can't justify putting MI6 at this spot as much as I want to. The 3-0 sweep by Obligation looks really bad for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm trying to clarify. It's not because I don't think that y'all don't have the potential to be there. It's just like I just can't. Like, Obligation's a very different animal than Capitalism has been up to this point. Capitalism, of course, got their first dub against DC, if I recall correctly.
Mhm.
And DC, I don't think is washed. I think DC is a fine team. And TIE Fighter has proven that he's, like, not that trash. They just played bad stuff against... I think there was a lot going on there. And also management at DC, from what I know, is not ideal. But that's leaks. That could be leaks, right? So at the 3 spot, I actually currently have Double Cap. And this is mostly because I think Double Cap is on the upswing. They have Navino brings a lot to the table in terms of compositions they can run. They make Shadow Dive a lot better, and also they make their Pig's Feet a lot better too. So that's a thing.
Hard agree. Pig's Feet's looking real clean right now.
This next one will be a little spicy take. I got Obligation rounding out at 4. I think Obligation, if they can one-trick Pig's Feet well enough, man, they could. They could
They could be
wreck
a
some
scary
kids.
ass team.
Yeah, they can, because Squirrel Ben's snipers are pretty insane. So I hate to be like that, but especially
That's
because
just how it be.
it's just how it be. The meta has shifted in their favor. They full committed to the comp. They did what everyone said they should do, and it looks like it's working. So there's that. I have MI6 next, then Capitalism. I want to almost say they're interchangeable until proven otherwise, because Capitalism, while I don't think they beat us in the sense of, I don't think like they outplayed us in terms of like them just being better than we are, and as much as we just playing poorly and being dumb and us making mistakes we should not have been making. I still think they showed a lot of promise. I think Gamester is actually goated. Like his Sombra looked really good. Rockcrass is continuing to be probably the most stable off tank in the league at the moment. In terms of consistency at his style of play, which admittedly is very defensive. It's not like he's going to get a lot of frags.
I think Greek could be kind of interchangeable with that. Not really, but kind of.
Who?
Greek God.
Oh, sure. But I mean, like, but it's a style of play difference, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't think, for example, I don't think you could plug in Greek God into Capitalism and he would have the same success he has on GZG. Because Greek's style play is, I'm going to carry and kill things. Which there's nothing wrong with, but let's be honest, like, that's a style of play. Like, that's not what's going to work on Capitalism, because you have to keep Shinx alive. Like, I'm not even, like, BMing. I'm just being honest. It's, like, it's a thing. So I think Rockcraft's play style fits Capitalism very well, and he's been the most stable off-tank since he got on that roster. So that's
fair.
why. And I think MI6 has been really inconsistent for me. I think that they have the talent pool, they have the coaching, they have everything. They just need to like put it together and not have weeks like they did against Obligation. And then to no one's surprise, Content Credence at 7, Bench at 8. So I mean, on the bright side, we at least kind of know the playoff story now, right?
Yo.
I mean, it's over. It's solved, boys. We got it. We got them.
Good stuff.
I think the
Just like
last
we
week of games is going to be the most interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would love to say GG. Like, I don't know, man. I have full faith in Silent and making, like, doing what he needs to do. I'm just nervous because since I'm not even going to be present, I'm not going to be able to even, like, call comp switches or anything. So I don't know. I'm mega
damn,
nervous,
are you not
though.
going to be there against?
No,
against
I'm gonna be stuck back home. And yeah, dude, I know.
I
Trust
wanted
me,
you there. I wanted you.
I know. No, trust me. You think I want, like, okay, you guys gotta understand. I want to play against Rye Guy. Like, I want to play against Rye Guy so bad.
We'll see you in champs. We'll see you in champs.
Yeah, easy clap in playoffs. Let's get it. But
Easy.
yeah, it's like it's super disappointing for me. Obviously, I wanna, I love Rye Guy. He's a good friend, but like, I want my opportunity to beat him because I sat the bench behind him for a whole season with Wisdom Academy. And but honestly, like, I felt like I've proved everything I set out to prove this season, regardless of what the outcome is from here.
Got
like,
a point.
I like whatever, bro. Now it's just about getting the wins. I literally don't care from here on out. Like, we just got to do what we have to do to win. But yeah, no, it would have been very sweet to play against Rye Guy and have the opportunity to play for the MTD. You know what I'm saying? So. But I'll leave that to Silent. He's already MTD'd Rye Guy once. Last season's finals in Novice. I'm hoping to see that action return. But who knows? Like, it'll be a good time no matter what.
That's fair.
All right, games next week. Someone read them off. Let's do it.
Cap,
Cool.
GZG, DC, MI6, Obligation, Content, Bench, Mob Mentality.
Well, let's just get Mob Mentality the bench out of the way.
3-0 bench, easy.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I actually am kind of scared to take a map. Take a map off us, which will only further create rumors that Mob Mentality is crumbling. But I'm here to tell you the rumors that Mob Mentality is dying are vastly overstated.
That's not true.
No, here's what's gonna happen.
Girl.
It's gonna be a 7-map reverse sweep for the bench.
I'll cry. I'll cry.
Wait, so they draw one? The Mob goes up 2, they draw
No, they draw
one.
2.
No, we have to draw 2. We have to draw hybrid and we have to draw control.
Well, that would be an awful game.
Or
You
amazing.
literally
Oh, I
can't
hate
draw
that.
control.
You can't draw control. It'd have to be hybrid.
I know.
Sorry, I was
yeah.
talking about
2CP.
like no 2CP. That's what I meant. My bad. I misspoke.
You're good. Okay.
Damn, that
but-
would be a show.
So,
Oh
so
my
we'll go up.
God.
We'll go up
Of the
thing.
shit variety.
The
Yes.
shit.
Evan Ash, Percy.
Do they
Okay,
have an
okay.
Ash Mercy?
Okay.
But
Next, obligation content.
wait. Okay, so
Oh,
we
you
all
wanna
guess.
finish
I
your
guess
thing?
agreed.
I assume we all think 3-0.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
say
know. But we
3-1
were
for
doing
fun.
predictions still, right?
I'll
So
say
like we
3-1
were
for fun.
recording these. You're
Please
saying
don't
3-1
monster.
for the memes?
For the memes.
Okay, that's cool. What was it? Obligation versus GZG?
No content.
Content
Content.
versus obligation.
Yes.
Oh, that's a fun game.
3-1. 3-1 obligation.
Yeah, I agree with that. 3-1.
I think the playstyle that Obligation brings to the table means they're susceptible to losing a map because it's very similar to CC's. I don't think they will lose that way to CC, but I am a little nervous for Obligation playing CC's game, which is they're going to go to their individual talent and try to win that way, right? So
I'll go through
because
the other-
I don't think either team's team play is particularly good.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think 3-0. I think that if they're going to individual talent, obligation over CC, it's easy. There's no
Sure.
question about it. Squirrelbin is the better DPS. Who's even their other DPS player? I forget.
Sloth or Sloth.
Oh,
sorry.
Sloth. It is Sloth.
Sloth is really good as well on the characters that he plays. So I think
Yeah,
that
as long as
honestly,
he's not on Sombra, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable saying Sloth is the better.
if the tanks just play where they keep the space and they don't just they don't feed, I think that Sloth and Squirrelbin can just go to work and easy clap them 3-0.
I'm gonna say X Factor for
Monster.
I'm gonna say there's 2 X Factors for CC, and that's the main tank, whichever one they choose to play.
What did you just do?
Especially if they play like Ball or something of that nature. And I'm gonna also say that the other X Factor is XLR8, who's been stepping in for the currently suspended Steady State. If
Oh,
XLR8
true.
can put together a good series, that could be the difference. So that's what I say. But I genuinely agree. It should be a pretty easy win for Obligation. Anyone else have a different prediction than what me and Shinsei said?
I'm with you on the 3-1.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What about you, Monster?
I'm saying 3-0.
Okay.
I think
Gang
they can.
Kings.
I think it probably should
quite
be a
easily.
3-0, but the content's got the ability to take a map, so I'm gonna go with 3-1 anyway.
No.
Yeah.
With what I've
I
heard,
think
no.
it should be. Well, I definitely agree. It should be a 3-0. I'm saying it will be a 3-1 because it's just specifically this matchup's play style, right? Like if it's individual talent, like there's a chance that things fall apart, right? Because we're talking about 6 1v1s.
It's basically gonna be a comp game.
Yeah, like
Oh.
because of the way Obligation chooses to play the video game, right?
Mhm.
Anyway, so I mean, it works for them in the meta they're in. It's fine. It is what it is. All right, next matchup. Let's do it.
DC MI6.
3-2 DC.
I'm thinking it's 3-2 as well, but for MI6, I don't think they've fallen off that hard.
I think that they're bleeding pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
With obligation versus content credence?
Well, that's one of the.
Just went over that
That's
one.
one of the
Nova,
ones
go
we
back
did,
to
yes.
video
So I
games.
think it's 3-1 content credence. I mean, not content credence.
Obligation?
Obligation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
That was more or less
DC
what we all said.
DCMI6
I think this
is
is
the
gonna
one
be
we're
a
on
juicy
now.
one.
Oh no.
And you know how content credence likes to go to map 5, so I'm going 3-2 obligation.
Okay. All
Fair.
right. I can respect it. All right. Wait.
DC
DCMI6
overwatch.
is the one we're on.
So, I'm just gonna say it.
Oh no.
I think this is gonna be a 3-1 dub for DC,
That's fine.
and it's gonna boil down to 2 things. I'm going to trust Kenobi to be above average, and I'm going to trust Tyler and Navino to tank diff. Because the reality is, like,
That's what they have to do.
the reality is they should be able to do it, right? Tyler is objectively the better main tank than Crake or Jolt. Like, I don't think that's a debate. I think there's like a debate between me, Ryan, Tyler, but like I don't think it's a debate between Crake and Tyler. Right, and that's not like any hate
Yeah.
on Crake. I think
Yeah.
Crake's gameplay is actually pretty solid now. Outside of it, the first 2 weeks, it's been pretty all right. But compared to Tyler, who's had to play with 18 different play styles in 12 different comps, it feels like since Kate left. I'm taking Tyler and Navino on this one, and I expect them to MTD this, or TD this, right? Because Remy has been inconsistent and all over the map. I think everyone agrees on that. Right?
I forgot you can't see me nodding. Yes.
Shaking head in agreement.
So, I just can't justify, especially after a 3-0 loss to Obligation, I can't justify picking MI6, especially with the fact that I think DC is on the upswing.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's
I mean,
fair.
the only 2 losses are to the Kingslayers and Capitalism and, like, to Mob.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a hands in the air moment, my guy.
yeah, like,
My
what do you want?
guy.
I mean, they beat GZG. They're the one person who've beaten GZG so far, too. Like, it's just really hard for me to be like, DC, yeah, DC is not it, you know? So,
I guess so.
yeah, like,
Wait, did
and
you
this is
say
coming from...
DC beat GCG?
No, we beat
yeah,
GZG.
MI6 beat GCG.
Oh, wait. Who
Yeah.
beat...
MI6 did.
DC...
MI6 is
Have
the
you
only
guys
team
played
to
DC
beat.
yet?
Yeah.
Have you guys
Yeah,
played?
we beat
They
him 3-2.
3-2'd.
Oh, I had it messed
Both
up, and I
games were
said
3-2.
Capitalism. I misspoke. I said Capitalism won the other game, and I misremembered. My bad.
There you go.
It's all right.
Okay, either way. So the two
Blasphemy.
losses are to Guangzhou, who's second place. Like the argument doesn't even change that much, right? The losses are the two top teams.
Yeah.
In
Next time.
Inter. So I have a hard time betting against DC in a matchup where, like, if you look across the entire rankings, the only place that it's like that MI6 have a clear advantage is at support. And it's not even that clear an advantage because Gag has been now middle of the pack for like 2 weeks. So.
Mhm.
Now you see that would be changed if somebody.
All right. Let's not inflate our man's ego. We love him. Let's not do it.
I am funny, haha, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like not gonna be playing.
No, I mean, dude, okay. Yeah, no.
No,
I mean, you
that's
know.
what I'm like. I'm just being legit. Like I'm.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
90% not gonna play.
No, I get it.
I probably should, in my opinion, but it's not anything against Gag. Gag's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But,
no,
I
I get
mean,
it.
Okay, wait, what game are we on?
We were talking about
DC
DC versus MI6. I have DC winning 3-1.
Okay.
DC winning
hear me out, hear me
3-2.
out.
I have MI6 winning
I-
3-2.
Honestly, I feel like both teams looking kind of mediocre right now, and like, I know they have some like TDs and some STDs and some, but I don't know. I think MI6 is pretty good. I think DC is not as great as you say, Red Knight. So I think it's 3-2 either team, but I'm just gonna go with DC.
Okay. No, I think
But
that's reasonable.
I think definitely either
it-
team can make it or win the game. But it's
Yeah,
gonna be tough.
I'm in a similar boat. I've got more money on MI6 taking it in the 3.
Like, I mean, you got to keep in context too, right? Like, I was literally singing MI6's praises last week.
No, I know.
So, like, it's just one of those things where, like, stuff has to like, I said things had to drastically change for me to doubt MI6, and they did. So, like, everyone's capable of changing my mind after this week.
I was talking and I was muted.
Unlucky.
You know what game changed our mind?
I know. No, trust me. We shit the bed at school.
Hot.
The horse
okay.
head was in
Nope.
the bed.
You just spotted
GCG
monster.
capitalism. Unless you want to vote for your own game.
Wait, phone's in my game. Oh no,
That's
that's
not-
Pone.
okay.
That's Pone.
Are you
Not
gonna
phone.
shut up?
It's Smurf.
Are you gonna do a prediction for your game or no?
For my game?
Awesome.
Oh, me? I mean, I can, but it's not gonna be accurate.
They're gonna get shit on.
I wouldn't say
It
there would
might
be shit
sucks
on it.
now.
I would
Hey.
probably say 3-2, 3-1 us. Maybe.
Fair.
Okay.
I would definitely, by the way, say DC MI6 is like the game to watch next week. 100%.
That's the one I'm gonna be watching.
So
On
wait,
the bench.
Yeah, I'll be
Guangzhou-
riding the bench when we play the bench.
Does Guangzhou play capitalism this week?
Yes, they do.
Ether.
3-2. Easy.
Such. No faith. No faith.
I have you
faith in the
winning.
coaching.
Hello.
Not good enough.
Coach
Not good
doesn't.
enough.
All the coach does for the game is tell them what to do. They have to perform.
3-0 Guangzhou Gangsters.
My man.
No, I changed my
And-
mind. 3-1. GZ.
Oh, now
No,
19.
no. I thought about it. I remembered we
Um,
threw the last one basically. Not that Cap got infinitely better.
Well, I think Cap has gotten better. I mean,
They
I'm
have
gonna
gotten a
say
lot
it,
better, but not that much.
but I expect Ryguy to do a better job than I did at punishing certain Reaper players. And I also expect the coaching staff to do their due diligence. Cough, cough, Shinsei.
There, as if he's multiple people.
Yeah, well, whatever. In any case, like I literally feel like the loss to capitalism is inexcusable on our part.
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of respect for GZG. They've hung around with the same record, like, you know, a similar record to Mob long enough. Like they're the, like, you know, it's literally us and Mob at the top. Like, fuck the
Like
us and
haters.
Mob
GZG,
and
You mean us and GZ.
Yeah, sorry, us and G. You just joined us, okay? It's weird. It's weird.
Why is it? I'm still on the team. What do you want
No,
me
I
to
know,
say?
I'm
I'm
for-
in
No,
Bill,
between.
you've been on 3 different teams, Emily. Chill.
I can't help it.
Can you though? You could have denied the trade.
True.
Yeah, but she gets to have Red Knight's Overwatch 101 class. So.
Yeah.
Can
Do
look
I
at
get
Red
it? I want it.
If you want it, do you want it? Like, literally, I'll
That'd
take
be
sign-ups.
poggers.
Do you
No,
want
for real.
to
Like,
cock?
Emily, I'm sure Emily can give, like, a good endorsement of it.
Yes, I took notes.
Hey, Red Knight,
I know.
Yeah.
I saw them.
I just thought about this, but do you mind if I like get a picture of your face, turn it into like a bread, like bread, and call you Bread Knight?
Where was this from, bro?
I don't know. I
Use
just
one
thought
of the
like,
drunk
oh,
red
cheers.
emotes.
Yeah, just use one of the. I literally don't care. You can.
Yeah, I'll
Drunk
turn
red
it
emotes
into
are the
red.
best emotes.
Deface my face.
Bread Knight.
Dude, we need one of you on your keyboard.
Who, me?
Passed out.
Oh, wait, so funny story, because Shinsei probably hasn't heard this yet.
Shin hasn't
I
heard
probably
it.
haven't.
Austin has.
So, like,
Nova has.
I think it was Halloween night.
It was, yeah.
It was Halloween night, so I had been, like, the roommates I have here had a house party. So, lots of Jello shots were around.
Oh,
And I
love
partook.
those.
I partook. Anyway, so of course then the boys, like, after the party's kind of died off because everyone's smoking weed and I don't do that. And so, like, I just removed myself from that part of it. My boy, like, you know, the boys over at Mom and Mentality are like, hey, you want to do some late night comp? I was like, fuck yeah, I do. I'm intoxicated. And they're like, it's fine. And I'm playing ball for the first time and everything. According to them, I was not throwing on ball, which is good. Fantastic.
God, you
Loved
don't
it,
even
loved
remember it. Oh,
Oh,
God.
okay. So
He doesn't
so, see,
remember Junkertown.
I remember Junkertown, and then we played 3 other maps after this.
I thought you
right?
said you didn't remember Junker.
No. Junkertown's the one I remember.
Oh.
Which is why I didn't even know I played ball, because I didn't play ball in Junkertown, because that's dumb. Because ball literally can't be played on Junkertown.
That's
I
what
mean,
you
you
think.
can if you make it happen.
It's horrendously hard.
Tell that to Beetle.
It's also plats.
Udall will
so-
say it's horrendously hard. Anywho, so I remember Junkertown. And then I wake up the next morning and I have like 80 DMs from Zytho, one of our former teammates who's now on cap. And it's all the DM says is wake up, wake up, wake up. And I'm like, I get into team chat and literally everyone's like,
I'm
yeah, Red
finding
fell
it,
asleep
hold
on
on.
his Red fell asleep mid-map. Like at his PC, holding right click, walking into a wall.
The messages are from Silent. You gotta love it when Red falls asleep mid comp match, and then Red goes, "Wait, what? No way that happened." Picture of his computer. Fuck. I swear I remember getting off normally. In fairness, at that point I'd been awake for 46 hours straight plus drinking. Holy shit, I don't remember anything after Junkertown. I'm fucking 25-27. Sorry. And then Silence said, Red, when you fell asleep on your computer, you just walked forward and spun and right-clicked, and it made me and True laugh so much. And he goes, I am pretty sure me head started on the desk. I don't know. I'm not sure
no,
though.
no, like,
then- Go first.
no. So like, I was saying, my head hit the desk or something.
Oh,
That's
his head hit
what
the
I
desk.
probably
Yeah,
meant
you
to
were
s-
half asleep,
meant to
yeah.
say.
And then you said
Yeah.
I woke up this morning in my bed, so I was confused.
Yeah, I thought everything was normal. I just assumed I got off playing Overwatch after Junkertown. I literally thought Junkertown was the last map I played. We played 3 other maps.
You played 3? Oh no.
Well, that's like
Too many
2.5
Josh.
hours. That's 2.5 hours of time that you'll never ever remember in your
I
life.
mean,
ever.
I really think it was the sleep deprivation more than the alcohol, TBH. 46 hours is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, both of them in combination doesn't lead to
Ooh.
very good
That's
things.
It's a
Who would've-
lethal
who would've thunk
combination,
it?
bro.
Who would have thunk it?
Oh, but it was a fun time. We had a good time. Apparently, True and Court were having an okay time with it, so that's all that matters. As long as my team wasn't mad at me, I was chill. So I think we hit all the games.
Did everyone do
anyone
predictions for Cap and GZ?
I thought we did.
I don't know if Nova and Asa did. I know the other 3 of us did.
For the cap,
Oh,
cap
I
GG?
said
Um,
I was
okay,
thinking
so who wins?
3-1
Nova, shut up.
GZG.
What did you
3-1
say,
GZG,
Monster?
I said
3-1
3-0.
GZ. Wait, no.
Oh.
3-0. No, 3-1. 3-1. I say that. Nope, 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0 now.
All right, that's it, Nova. Next.
Listen, okay, let's think about this.
Oh god.
Who wins? A dollar bill? Like maybe a couple buckaroos? Or a blue man with a gun? Okay, so... we have
Okay,
to think this
Jerry.
one through.
Okay, Jerry.
No. What do you mean? I
You
just-
sound
is a very-
exactly
that is a
like
very-
Jerry.
That is a very Jerry logic argument,
just
but I
said
kind
Well,
of
buckaroo.
have
I make that kind of logic all the time.
I do kind of have to agree with my man, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean...
Why is my camera?
I think
so
it's
fucking-
probably gonna be a 3-0, but it might be a 3-1. Who knows? Like
I still
they have
think
a big,
3-1.
like, they obviously have an ego right now. Like, especially some
Who?
players.
Cap?
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
think, yeah, Cap.
Shinx.
So I think
Shinx.
that either will
Can you
I'm
say
sorry,
Frig,
I'm-
you
I'm
cock!
joking.
And
that will either be really
I'm-
bad for them, or it could be like a confidence booster that actually like helps, but probably
Yeah.
won't. So it might be a 3-1. Like that's
I have
probable.
I have
but I
something
think
I want to
3-0.
add to my prediction. Okay, so I'm still thinking it's gonna be a 3-1. But Shinx is gonna be so far up his own ass the first game that that he's gonna just feed. I'm convinced of it. If he manages to not with his ego boost, then kudos to you, man. But he's gonna feed with how much ego he's gained from 1 win.
True.
Wait, did Genji just say nematodes?
I'm playing Genji.
I know you said nematodes.
Why?
God.
Why?
All right, we should probably stop there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we're
okay.
chilling.
Oh my god.
Thanks
Nematode.
everyone for shut up, Nova. Thank you everyone for
serious.
watching. Goodbye.
Later.
Don't lose your balls.